Welcome to the Binge or Cringe Tunes podcast with Jimmy and Rocko.
Hi, I'm Rocko.
And I'm Jimmy.
Welcome to Binge Or Cringe Tunes, the podcast that reviews original songs by indie artists in pop, rock, R&B, and any radio-friendly style.
We review your music for artistic and technical merit based on today's trends and current AES and European standards.
Basically, I'm going to say I like the beat, and Jimmy will say the decibels are not at the right levels. For technical, Jimmy will use 8 different standards using the latest software tools.
And for artistic merit, Rocko will be basing it on the listener's perspective.
Jimmy has 30 plus years writing and recording music with local musicians, and he has a love for sound engineering. He studied acoustics, he built his own speakers, and tests sound equipment.
And Rocko has also spent 30 years of writing, producing, and releasing songs worldwide, has garnered awards, hit singles, and was hired by labels to come up with hooks for their artists.
Okay, listeners, we have a song here by Flotter Otter. The song is called Pretty Purple, and in brackets it says Loraina. Let's give that a listen.
You got cake on your face, you got egg on your head. Are you embarrassed of the things that you say? Don't try to take it back, don't try to say that you weren't there when I saw it on your face. I saw it on your face. Oh, the sky is a pretty purple with a little bit of pink. Yeah, the king fell from the wall, I'm never putting back together again. He will never be whole. He'll never be whole. Ooh, you treat love like it's a game, all you silly ways. Oh, I don't mean to hurt you, but I must be on my way. It's hopeless now, you lost your crown. Love is gone, it can't be found. Can't be found. Saw it on your face. Oh, the sky is a pretty purple with a little bit of pink. Yeah, the king fell from the wall, I'm never putting back together again. He will never be whole. He'll never be whole. Ooh, you treat love like it's a game, all you silly ways. Oh, I don't mean to hurt you, but I must be on my way. It's hopeless now, you lost your crown. Be on my way, be on my way. I saw it on your
All right, Jimmy, now that we've listened to the song, what would you have to say as far as for the technical merits?
Okay, for the Flotter Otter, let's go to tonal balance. In the tonal balance, everything's pretty good except the high end, a little off. The mono compatibility is good. The LUFS is hitting at minus 13, pretty acceptable. Peak level is at minus 1.3, a little high over there. Stereo correlation's hitting at 75%, could do better there. The frequency spectrum is everything from 30 and above, very acceptable. Loudness range is down at 1.8, so pretty static sounding song, not very dynamic. The crest factor is good, and we have a dynamic range of 11.7, which is also acceptable. So basically, this tune is close to being good.
Close to being.
It's not what I wanted to say. No,
that's fine. That's fine, Jimmy. It's fine. Close to being good. That's
okay.
actually pretty good for some artists out there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look here as far as the listener. So I noticed that there was no intro, so it goes straight into the songs. That for me is sometimes a plus because of the fact that some people do very, very long intros. So this one goes straight into the songs. I like the bass synth when it comes in around the 24-second mark. The melody's good. I have to say this is a sampled a cappella vocal of a pro singer. I'm familiar with it because I actually have a copy of that. If I look at the lyrics, it's going to be hard to kind of like judge on the lyrics because of the fact that I know that this is a sampled a cappella vocal. So Flotter Otter didn't really write the lyrics. And they are thin, they're simple, but again, like I said, not written by the submitter. Now, I would also like to say that personally, I would like it to have a full beat coming in at around the 1:15 mark. That's where I think it should have came in. The piano keyboard sound is something I think could have been a little bit brighter. I do like the arrangements on the deeper bass sounds. That's around the 2-minute mark. And the song enters a better space around the 2-minute mark, in my opinion. It's pretty much, I guess, almost, I would say, like Depeche Mode musically at that point until around the 3-minute mark. So I would also start the song around those sounds that I'm hearing around the 2-minute, 30-second mark. I find that it gave it more of a EDM type track, and it also had a nice vibe. So I definitely preferred the last half of the song. There's like no real structure here because like there's no real hook, but I did find it entertaining.
So just a quick question, Rocko. This song that we listened to, do you find the choice of the chord progression and the song key correct for the vocals?
On my first listen, I would say that it seemed to have fit. It did work, in my opinion. I just didn't find that there was enough for me to kind of show a distinction between a verse and a chorus.
Fine.
For you?
Well, I'm not familiar with the a cappella, so to me it sounded like a new song. And I was, again, because I'm doing the technical part, I don't have much to say about the artistic portion of it, but I suppose it was a good attempt. Things could be improved naturally, but I think it was a good attempt.
Yeah, I agree. So I mean, I think for me, it does kind of like lean more. If we're looking at binge or cringe, I would say that it would lean more towards binge than cringe.
Great.
I'd like to thank everybody for listening.
Thank you for listening to the Binge or Cringe Tunes podcast with Jimmy and Rocko here at Anchor FM. Until next time.